Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in time now for the nation's sharpest opinion. We're heading towards conflict, no doubt, and there's going to be big conflict between Israel and America on one side and Iran on the other. My question is, who else is really with Iran? Is the Muslim world with Iran? Will the Muslim world, because Iran wants to be the leader of the Muslim world, but if Iran comes under attack, it already is the Muslim world going to stand behind Iran? Yesterday, a joint statement was released by Egypt's foreign minister that had 20 signatories that condemned Israeli attacks on Iran. But I think that's lip service. This group includes Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, UAE, Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, Bahrain, among others. But these Arab nations are not saying whether they will intervene if America steps up and attacks. There was another joint statement by Qatar which said the urgent necessity of establishing a Middle East zone free of nuclear weapons and other weapons of mass destruction. That means, is Qatar opposing the acquisition of nuclear weapons by Iran? What is going to be the position of Saudi Arabia, for instance? On a phone call with the Iranian president on June 15th, Mohammed bin Salman said he condemned the attacks which undermine the sovereignty of Iran. But didn't Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, say in 2023, we are concerned about any country getting a nuclear weapon, adding that if Iran did successfully develop a weapon, we will have to get one. So you see, I don't think the Muslim world is going to support Iran or step in. Not even Erdogan. He wants to be the leader of the Muslim world as well. He has his own ambitions. What will Erdogan's position be, Turkey's position be, if Article 5 of the NATO Charter for Collective Defense kicks in, if Iran attacks US bases? Will Turkey leave NATO, refuse support for the US, or ask the US Air Force to vacate the air bases on its soil? Ladies and gentlemen, it may be difficult for people to understand, including some groups in India, but there is no unity in the Muslim world. The fact is there is strong competition between these countries for regional influence between Saudi Arabia, Iran, Turkey. This has created a divided house in the Muslim world and various competing blocs. The Organization for Islamic Cooperation is completely ineffective. Arab nations have been unable to do anything about Gaza. They stood by when Israel went into Lebanon. They were silent when US was bombing the daylights out of the Houthis in Yemen earlier this year. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no unity in the Muslim world. Not even Pakistan. Pakistan will do absolutely nothing, and it can't. It's a bankrupt country anyway. But reality is, if Trump bombs the living daylights out of Iran, the Muslim world will not stand with Khamenei. This is my reading of the situation.